What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video focusing on Town Hall 11 and the BoLaLoon technique. It is a fantastic attack strategy, still one of the very best at Town Hall 11. Make sure to let me know your favourite down in the comments. I have seen Hog Riders, HGHB, Bow Witch, the Electro Dragons, so many techniques coming in with the introduction of the Siege Machine. Let me know yours, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. DJ, one of our beasts, coming forward with this attack. He started off with his kill squad using the bowlers to press in with the heroes. We do have another attack by him in this war, so you'll get to see this technique again, but basically he's carving out an area of the base and taking some key objectives there as well. With the LAVALOON portion, it all depends on the position of the air defense. You can see how the balloons over at the north of the base were very vulnerable, so the haste spell was needed, but then as they move down towards the bottom here, the defenses kind of clump up, so do the balloons, so we can really use them spells wisely to get right on top of them and crush the rest of the base. The BoLaLoon technique is still, for me, the best strategy at Town Hall 11. I will hopefully get DJ onto the channel. He's been on my pro tips series. Hopefully we will get him back on soon to discuss this, but let's show you his next attack. He got a 6-pack in this Clash Blitz final. It was a little event we put on within our circle, if you will, but as you can see towards the end of the raid, once you've taken out the defenses, it really is just letting the minions and lava pups clean up, but you do have to take that into consideration as well. Just make sure you're bringing a couple of extra minions to get the job done. But moving on to his next attack, like we said, he's a Town Hall 11 beast. You've seen him in the CWL smashing bases. Here he comes again, this time using the Siege Machine from the east side of the base. Baby Dragon to set the funnel, but think about which troops you need. Even just a couple of wizards there as well gets the funnel on the other side of the base. Then as we press forward, a freeze spell is used on the single target Inferno. That's because it will obviously fry through that wall wrecker, and we wanted to go a little bit further. The Grand Warden's ability is then used once we get all of the troops in there. CC is going to go down, a single target Inferno is going to go down, but that's not massive for the LAVALOON, to be honest. But more importantly, the enemy queen goes down as well. Now if we zoom out, you can see where the section of the base that he's taking out is obviously gone. The LAVALOON portion does not have to worry. We know the balloons won't track up to that area, and the queen is actually beast on this raid. She stands back that little bit and is able to snipe off that Eagle Artillery, which is obviously massive. Now moving in from the bottom of the base, you can see how the Lava Hounds move right across the base straight away. If that is the case, guys, you need them haste spells in. Get the balloons across to them. They're going to become vulnerable once the Lava Hounds go out of range of the defenses that were tanking for them. So you can see how quickly the balloons catch up, and towards the end of this raid, it is not even close. We still have a haste spell, a heal spell, and a rage spell for only a few defenses on the back end. I think he could have swagged the heal and the rage, to be honest. Just puts them in for good measure, and here is the signs of a pro player saving just a few balloons to help with cleanup as well. Now you can do that depending on pathing. You can put them onto a wizard tower on the back end if you're going to have some splash damage as your balloons are clumped together, but equally, if you don't need them, if you can use a spell through it, or you can path the balloons differently, you can use them for cleanup. They are very effective just putting them in one at a time, because although they are slow, they do a huge amount of damage to get them buildings down. So that is the BoLaLoon technique for you, an amazing strategy at Town Hall 11. Let's move on to Town Hall 10 and show you that brand new Hog Wrecker attack strategy. It is the best attack strategy at Town Hall 10. Like I said, let me know what you want to do at Town Hall 11. What are you finding success with? I've obviously moved up to Town Hall 12, so a lot of my knowledge, if you will, is coming from replays. I don't get a feel at the moment as to what is the best at Town Hall 11. Now, just looking at this base and watching Fog pick this apart, let me know as well, guys, if you know what he's doing with the Queen here. He's obviously creating you know, a bit of pathing as well, but I'm not sure why he didn't bring the queen up at the top here with the wall wrecker. Perhaps he just didn't want to commit any more troops to it, wanted to just focus on the hog riders. Normally, if I'm not sure what the attackers do, I'll reach out to them to clarify for you guys, but I haven't had time to do that. So if you know why he used the queen, or you think you have a good idea, obviously just let me know. I think he just wanted to maximize on hog riders, so he used the queen sacrificially. But look at how much work them odd troops on the other side of the base are doing. That is going to help with time. It's taken out some mortars, which helps with pathing for the hog riders. Do not forget about the opposite side of the base. If you can use a couple of troops to take down that area, make sure you go for it. Once we're at this stage, again, similar to the LAVALOON, you can see how the hog riders will path around the base. It really is just a case of using the heal spells. However, very unfortunately, he popped the lava hound, and them pups are going to go around battering into the hogs. Fortunately, the very strong thing with the hog wrecker attack strategy is because you use the wall wrecker to tank for your initial kill squad, you do not need to use many spells, to be honest. You can really save them for the hog riders. You can maximize on hogs, you can maximize on heals, so you easily get through the rest of the base. Had he had a poison spell, obviously would have been able to put that down, but even with the heal spells, far than enough hog riders to get this done. The lava pups isn't really going to make an issue, but just shows as well the importance of bringing up the cleanup troops, because had the hog riders had to clean the rest of the base, I've got no doubt that they would have indeed gone down. So make sure when you have started clearing out defenses with the hog riders, you do have them clean up troops ready, guys. Let's show you one more attack from this little friendly war that we had, then we will wrap up this video. I wanted to bring you some Town Hall 11 content because in the last week or so, I don't think I've featured it in a video other than the French final that we showed you, where we did show you that Town Hall 11 3-star using the Electro Dragons. It was very impressive, guys. But again, let me know what you're finding successful at that area. The hog wrecker though, on this one bringing a few golems to help out, because clearly we're getting a little bit further into the base. It all depends. You can bring a bigger kill squad, take out more of the base, just use the hogs on the back end, or you can just take a smaller kill squad and use the hog riders to really take out most of the base. In this one though, a couple of golems actually let us take out a huge section of the base, and we just have to take out the final half of it with the hog riders. You can see, obviously, you do not want your heroes getting in range of that single inferno, so he makes sure to target onto that first with the hog riders. Alongside that, he's actually able to get the splash damage down early on, which means when your hog riders are full health and you have most of them, you can get that down easily with a heal spell in that area. Then you know you don't have to worry about it towards the end of the raid and hitting it towards the end and just missing out. You know you've just got them single point defense coming around to the back end of the base, but you're going to have enough hog riders left. We still have the queen with the ability. Honestly, the hog wrecker attack strategy, make sure to check out some of my other videos on it. It is an absolute beast. This is where though we could have optimized maybe just a single troop at the top to take out the builders huts. Like we said, it's not going to matter if you're super confident, but I would always just recommend bringing them extra couple of troops just in case, guys. Get that cleanup done so you don't have to worry about time. You never know what might happen in your raid, but that is going to wrap it up for this one. Remember, we are still recruiting at Elite Gaming and White Temple for the CWL. I'll quickly pop that on the screen for you so you can see our hero levels, what we need for the requirements. Make sure to check out our Discord. But there you are, guys. That wraps it up for this one. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.